Hi friend, I hope you are doing good today. Tell me from where you are watching. If you have ever dreamed of studying in Japan under a fully funded scholarship, but not only studying, but also gaining real work experience in top Japanese companies. In today's video, I will be sharing about the ABE initiative that really make this program possible. Apart from just being like a student on the full scholarship, you will also have opportunity to gain work experience and also research experience and also multicultural within a multicultural environment in Japan. So if you ever dream of having this kind of program in Japan, today's video is all about that. I will be sharing about why you should consider this scholarship, what is it, and what is the benefit of this scholarship, what you will gain as a student in Japan under this program, and also what's the level of study, what is the application process, because I have made a post on Facebook and also a community post on YouTube. So since that many people contacted me about how it works and everything, but I will share everything related to this program today, eligibility criteria, and I will give you tips, okay, to help you stand out during the selection process as well. Okay, so if this is your first time watching my videos or coming to this channel, my name is Selu. You can call me Selu Cello or just Selu. I'm from Guinea. I'm an international student on the full scholarship in Indonesia called the KNB Scholarship. I'll be sharing everything that you need to know about the ABE initiative. ABE initiative stands for African Business Education. So if you are not African, I'm not going to waste your time. You can watch other video related to scholarship, because this particular scholarship is designed only for African students. Okay, so this is a Japanese initiative, like the Japanese International Cooperation Agency program that is handling this application and everything. Okay, so you can, if you are not part of African countries, your nationality is not part of African countries, you can watch other videos. I have already made other videos related to everyone, but this particular scholarship is not me, it's the funding organization. Okay, so this scholarship, many people contacted me about it, so I'm making this because I feel like many people are in need of this opportunity. Okay, so we first of all we start by what is the ABE initiative. Okay, as I mentioned before, ABE initiative is like ABE means African Business Education. Yeah, so it is a 2 years program, master's program, and also apart from the master program, you'll also have work experience in top Japanese company. So part of the initiative is like to help talented and ambitious African students to go to Japan and have their program funded for the master's degree, and also strengthen industries between like African industries and businesses in Japan. And also another thing is like for those people who will go there, for them to be able to participate in the development of their countries. So it's also a part of improving the human capital within the African continent. Okay, so that's why it is only for African students, because it stands for African Business Initiatives. Okay, so it's only for 2 years. If you are applying for masters and also interested about internship, this is the right program for you. But if you are a bachelor student also, even if you are African, this is not the right scholarship for you. Okay, so apart from having an internship, you will also have to study in a multicultural environment in Japan, because you will have career growth when it's come to internationalization, and also you will be networking with Japanese company, because the placement will be done in Japan in one of the top company in Japan, where you will conduct your internship. Okay, but of course also Japan is a very multicultural country. You will have to immerse yourself in that kind of environment. Yeah, now let's go to the benefit, the scholarship benefit, because I know many people are waiting for this step. So as every scholarship, the benefits are huge, but this one is totally different also. So First of all, as you know, the tuition fees is fully funded, so you are not going to pay anything for you to study during your stay in Japan under this program. So everything will be covered when it comes to your tuition fees. Okay. Apart from the tuition fees, you will also have a return ticket, like a flight ticket, round trip ticket from your country to Japan and from Japan to your country once you are done for your study during your studies. And yeah, so you don't need to worry about flight ticket or how you will get to Japan, because the initiatives will provide that flight ticket for you. And apart from that, also you will have health insurance. Yeah, health insurance that will cover from the beginning until the end of your program. You will be covered for your health, so you don't need also to worry about that, because it is also covered. This is also part of it. And apart from that, also you will be paid monthly. This is the living allowance, monthly stipend that can help you not to struggle during your stay, to help you so that you make sure that you are 100% focused on your study. Okay, so there is no need to worry about, okay, how will I survive, like what am I going to pay, or am I going to need to bring money or anything. So everything will be funded, and you will be also paid monthly, so that you stay 100% focused on your study. Apart from not paying the tuition fees, apart from getting the flight ticket, you'll also get living allowance and also health insurance. And one of the most important things that really excite many people to apply for this scholarship, that benefit is like you will have to be placed in one of the top company in Japan for you to conduct an internship of 6 months. During 6 months, you will be part of a team of that company where you will conduct your internship. You will also have research opportunity and also work experience, and also see how really companies work, because after all, the aim is to make sure that they strengthen the ties between Japanese businesses and also the African industry and also human capital, so that one day if any of these companies want to implement their businesses in Africa, they already know that they have the human capital, and also contributing in these different African countries. Okay, so the level of study is master's. Okay, the level of study is master's degree. You don't need to apply for PhD. You cannot apply for PhD or even bachelor degree. I've already mentioned that. Okay, and you will also have opportunity to conduct research in business, either business or engineering or any related topic to your topic of interest. Okay, so for the eligibility criteria, as I mentioned before, this is only for the African countries, 54 African countries. Wherever you are within this continent, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. Okay, so but if you are not African, you cannot apply for this scholarship. That's what I mentioned earlier, so that you don't waste your time. If you are not African, you can check my other videos, and the next video also will be open to everyone, but this particular one is only for African students. Okay, and you should have a bachelor degree. Okay, you should have a bachelor degree already, and you also the age might be from 2022 to 39, and you should have English proficiency. So this English proficiency test is different. Either you are from English speaking countries, you can provide it, you can ask the JICA, because later I will come about the application process as well. So as is the JICA that is managing this scholarship, so I cannot tell you like you can be exempted for the English language TOEFL or IELTS or anything. That's why this will bring us directly to the application process. Okay, so the application process here, everything starts from the JICA office in your country. JICA stands for Japanese International Cooperation Agency. So this is the agency that manages the application process and everything related to the ABE initiative. Okay, so first of all, you need to contact the monitor or the office of JICA in your country. Yeah, for if you are Guinea, they usually used to stay in Immeuble Kobia in Camayen. Okay, at Camayen. So if you are from Guinea, I don't know for other countries, try to check the website wherever you are, Nigeria, South Africa, Botswana, Senegal, everywhere in Africa, Kenya, everywhere. Like from all of Africa, the 54 countries, you are eligible. Just try to make sure that you stay in touch with the JICA office in your country. And there are some countries that they don't have JICA office in their country. So if this is the situation, you can just contact the nearest JICA office from your country, from the neighboring countries. Okay, if you don't have JICA office in your country. Okay, so you can contact them and ask them related to the application process and the application timeline, because this country might have this deadline and the other country might have different deadlines. So the first thing is like you contact the JICA office. They will tell you the different document that you need to provide. That's first, and then they will tell you maybe the application timeline, when is the deadline to apply for the scholarship. Okay, and then after that, they will be after you submit your application, you meet your requirement, you submit your application, then they will be then doing the first screening. The first screening is conducted by JICA, because you know many people will be applying for the particular scholarship. So after they finish making the first screening by JICA, then JICA are gonna now try to match with the university that you've chosen for your study, and then you apply for the university. Okay, so getting admission in one of the university is a requirement. You need to get admission in one of the Japanese university so that you will be eligible for the next step. But getting admission in one of those universities doesn't mean that you are going to be an awardee of the ABE initiative. It's very important that you know that, okay? Because you might have admission, and later, because many people are applying from your same country, but JICA might have a limited number of people that they will give the scholarship that particular year. So if you get admission, this is a requirement. You already passed that second stage, but it doesn't guarantee that you are going to have, like, you are going to be awarded of the scholarship. But you have to have admission to be at that stage. Okay, so once you have admission in between among those universities, you have one admission, and then the JICA are going to now collect that and then choose the people who will be the one who will be the last screening, last final decision, because they make the first screening within the JICA office, then they match with the university of your choice. You apply it. You have to apply for you to pass to the next stage. If you did not get admission, you stay there. But if you get admission, then you will have to wait on also for JICA decision, because you have maybe sometimes you have 20 people applying from your same country, but the number is just 5 people or even 2 people. It depends on the country. So getting admission is not like guaranteed that you're gonna have it. But after JICA can decide you receive the email that you are selected for the scholarship, then you know that yes, I am selected for the scholarship. Okay, they can have the final acceptance later, and the other stages can come. Okay, so what I will tell you from now, when it comes to the tips related to your scholarship, I will tell you just start early. Okay, start early. The first tip that I'm going to give you is like, try to start as soon as possible. Start right now, start early. If you know that the application already open in your country, or maybe it's already open in other country. Right now, the scholarship has already been open in several African countries, okay, including my country here. So maybe if it is not open in your country, try to still contact the JICA office or the monitor in your country or in your neighboring country to make sure that you know what is the requirement for this year, because maybe it might change, or also what are the documents required, the application timeline, when is the deadline for you to apply, and then you check, are you eligible? If you are eligible, okay, do you have all the documents required? If there is something missing within your document, how can you have that document? How can you improve your CV? So another thing, the second maybe step will be here, how you write your motivation letter. So you need to link up as an applicant. How do you see yourself contributing to the mission of JICA? to the vision and mission of JICA, because it's really very important. You need to make sure that you are aligned with them, not them aligned to you, okay? Because you are the one seeking for the scholarship, okay? Because every scholarship is an investment. So you need to make sure that what you are applying, what you are writing in your motivation letter reflect the image of JICA. And also it also reflect the mission, why this organization exists, okay? Why you would like to be part of it. Show how, as an applicant, you will contribute to strengthening the mission of JICA in Africa. How you will contribute to this vision in Africa through what you will study, what you will conduct as internship or research, and also once you got back to your country, what are you going to do to implement what you have already learned in Japan. It's really, really very important. So don't forget about that, and don't try to impress them. Just be authentic, because they might have interview. If you write anything that you cannot defend, it's gonna be a very damaged thing. So make sure that you write it and you give it to someone who can like read it for you, proofread it, because sometimes when you write something, you are in a hurry or having emotions too much, you can forget, okay? So if you give it to someone who's gonna read it, you're gonna see if there's any mistake, or he can help you proofread your essays. You can also reach out to people who already got the ABE initiative to help them, like to ask them how things went for them and how those people can help you overcome this obstacle when it's come to applying for this scholarship. Don't use the same CV for all the scholarships that you are applying. I think I have already mentioned it in my previous video, but I need to highlight it again. You cannot use the same CV to apply for all the scholarships, because they might differ from one scholarship to another. So try to make sure that you use what is aligned to it, so that you have it, like what you did and what you are doing and what you will be doing, how this prepared you for this mission, for this scholarship. Then how as a student are you going to implement that strategy? Yeah, and yeah, that's it. So you need to make sure that you really highlight how you will contribute to the African development, yeah, within the JICA agency. Yeah, so I think that's it for today's video. Try to make sure that you contact the JICA office in your country. Get ready earlier, be authentic in what you are writing as a motivation letter, as during your interview. Prepare yourself very well. Don't try to impress, but be authentic. Try to tell your own story, not someone else's story. Try to make sure that you show them how motivated you are. Let them feel your motivation about the ABE Initiative Scholarship, and also how you will implement what you have learned during your stay in Japan when you come back to your country. It's really very important. And yeah, try to do your best to apply, and make sure that you have all the documents required even before the application open, if it is already open in your country, because it has already been open in several African countries. So try to apply early, try to push and do your best to maximize your chance of getting accepted, by not trying just to apply for applying, but apply as it was your last scholarship application. Like apply as this is your last scholarship application. Give your best, everything, so that yes, when they will be reading your motivation letter, or when you will stand, like you sit in front of them, they will feel you and they will remember you when you will go out or when they will close your application. Yeah, that's it. Let me know from where you are watching, and if you are applying for this particular scholarship, you can join my WhatsApp group to interact with other international students seeking scholarship. And yeah, I wish you good luck. Okay, as you can see, there are 163 videos that I have made so far. This is huge. Just within 1 year, all these videos are about scholarship. So discover this channel if this is your first time, and try to make sure that you you just scroll and see all the opportunities available here. There are experience of international student, all about the KNB scholarship in Indonesia, scholarship in the US, sorry, scholarship in Indonesia, and also live stream that I have already made. All these videos are all about scholarship. Okay, so I just started making video about scholarship last year, I hope these are really helping many people, because I'm getting a lot of comment like inbox pro, like DM and edit everything related to this scholarship. So try to make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and also share these opportunities to other people who are looking for scholarship abroad. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.